Hi, this is Brian Hyde. I have just landed in Salt Lake City, but I've been keeping a very close eye on what's been going on in Las Vegas with the detention hearing today with the Bundy family. Just got off the plane, just reactivated my cell phone, and it's been a very eventful day in the courtroom. So far what we have is Cliven Bundy has been denied release. The judge looked at the fact that Cliven is facing somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 years potential sentence and considered him a flight risk. Cliven and his attorneys argued very vigorously about the effect on his health. And look, to the casual observer in the courtroom, somebody who, if you had seen Cliven prior to the last 600 plus, almost 700 days of incarceration, just, without being convicted of anything, you would notice that it has taken a real toll on his health. My understanding is he has lost a number of teeth in jail and had to pull those himself. There are some pretty serious concerns about his health while he is in jail there. But Ammon Bundy still arguing for his release. Cliven's oldest daughter, Cherie, was apparently removed from the courtroom after some kind of an outburst. She had some very harsh words for Judge Gloria Navarro, and the marshals surrounded her and escorted her from the courtroom. She will not be able to return back to the courtroom. Clearly, there are some very strong and some hurt feelings on the part of Cliven's family. They really had hopes that perhaps a pretrial release would be granted. It's still not out of the question yet for Ammon and for Ryan, but there was an awful lot of time spent this morning going back and forth, and of course the prosecution arguing that the charges against these men are so serious that they just can't take a chance, and highlighting that the prosecution alleges there have been serious threats made against federal agents, and because of that they can't be trusted with release. So for Cliven, it's a no-go, and that is bad news, of course, for the Bundy family. For Ammon, the decision has yet to be made. He did agree that he would abide by whatever pretrial release conditions the judge called on. And so for the moment, that is what we have to share with you. I'll be reaching out to Carol Bundy. I'm sure right now she is in the courtroom and will be there until this has come to some kind of a conclusion this afternoon. So I wish there was more good news to share at this point, but let's not give up hope. There is still a possibility that Ammon and perhaps Ryan, and maybe even Ryan Payne, could receive pretrial release under whatever conditions the judge stipulates. So that is going to wrap up our report for now. We'll have another coming up for you about 4:30 Nevada time this afternoon, and hopefully we'll have a chance to connect up with Carol and get her reaction to this as well. Thanks for following.